What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Panthers Advice. Today, man, we're going over Panthers minicamp, rookie minicamp, day number 2. Now, we're going to see McMillan. We're going to see, Jimmy Horn. But the question I saw on Twitter was, who is this guy right here? Who was Mr. Cross with the big calves? And I have the answer for you. But before we look at his stats, let's look at this right here. So he was not invited to the combine. All right. So analysts didn't think he was good enough to be in whatever that threshold is you have to be in to be invited, right? So we don't have any combine results, but we do have pro day results. So he's 5'11", 208, 40-yard dash, 4.78. Not the fastest guy, right? All right, 20-yard dash, 2.7, 10-yard dash, 1.58, 225 bench reps. He did that 14 times. Vertical jump, 36.5, broad jump, pretty impressive at 10 foot. So overall, not a bad receiver. He's not going to be your number one. All right, that's not who he's going to be. But on third down, a reliable catcher, it never hurts. I don't know, some of you guys are like, okay, we have enough of those. Hey, I get it. People were asking about him on Twitter, so I'm providing some detail, right? So let's take a look right here at his stats. Spent the first 3 years at Ohio. You see what he did there, 11 catches and 47, junior and sophomore year. And then senior year, he transfers to Indiana, 27 catches, 224 yards, 12 yards a catch, and 4 tutties. So let's take a look at some film real quick, see just who this guy is right here. It's 3rd and 21. That's a hell of a catch right there on 3rd and 21. Damn. He held on to that? I mean, hold up. Okay, right here we got 2nd and 4. A little RPO. This essentially, just off the rip, kind of reminds me of Moore a little bit. But look what he did to the linebacker. And this was Carson. And I never know how to say his last name, but he was kind of linked to the Panthers for a little bit. All right, this rookie right here, drafted by the Browns in the 2nd round. Look what he does to him. I gotta do it one more time. That's nasty work. And that linebacker went 2nd round. All right. I'm just throwing that out there. Let's keep it going right here. 3rd and 7. Ooh, great move at the top of the route. At the stem, watch what he does right here. So we're going to let this thing go. We're going to pause it about right here. You can see the DB is ready to run with him, right? You can see he's ready to run. But watch, cross right here. A little double move, bang, creates a separation. Okay, not bad right there. So good route running. Then right here, it's 3rd and 3. So you see the trend right here. The first play we saw was like, 3rd and 20. Right here, it's 3rd and 7. The next play we'll look at right here, it's 3rd and 3. And it's not just a hitch route. It's a crosser. It's a post. So you're seeing how versatile he really is. And then right here, it's 2nd and 6. All right, QB does a great job seeing that edge guy come in and checks it down to cross right there. So you're seeing who you get at a cross. And this could have been an option route depending on how the defense plays it. But the DB is going to see the edge guy coming in right there. Immediately bang, RPO, whoop, gets that thing out to Mr. Reliable right there. All right, 3rd and 6 again, or this is 3rd and 8. So you see who you're getting. Now I know some of you guys are like, yes, great, he can catch on 3rd downs. You got to remember though, this guy, if he's really that good at catching it, especially on 3rd downs and whatnot, getting him on an undrafted free agent contract saves a ton of money, right? Not that the Panthers need any more receivers, right? But if you get somebody like this, catching with their hands, not their body right there, because here's the big thing. There's a lot of receivers, and I don't blame them, right? There's a lot of receivers. If that DB's coming like that, they're going to try and catch it with their body, right? Cross right here. Hands brings it in. Pretty good. Then right here, it's 4th and 6. So we've seen 3rd and 3, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 8. Then right here, it's 4th and 6. Right here, it's 3rd and 16? I mean, he is the ultimate quarterback bailout machine, all right? Ooh, nasty work right there. So that right there wraps up Cross. I mean, let me look at the numbers real quick again. Only 27 catches, and you saw how many of those, 7 or 8 of those were on 3rd and 4th down? There was probably more, too. That's just what I took. So you see how reliable he is, man. Let's take a look at the Panthers rookies, though, other than just Mr. Cross right here. So we got McMillan right here finishing up a drill. And who do we got next? All right, we got Cross, Horn, and Muhammad. Jimmy, man, he continues to impress me. Now, we can't overhype too much. I can't say that enough. I think everyone that loves the Panthers loves watching Jimmy Horn. We just have to be cautious, right? We can't overhype too much, but I gotta say, man, he looks good. I mean, he does. Muhammad looks good too, and like I said, the Panthers have a plethora of receivers. It's just gonna depend on, okay, Dave needs this receiver to do this receiver to do this, because they all can't run slants, right? They all can't run slants. They all can't run in. They all can't run out routes. At some point, it's can you sell this to get the DB to bite, right? That's essentially what the Panthers are going to need some of these receivers to do. So while you may be fast, how well can you sell a route, right, to get somebody like McMillan open, to get somebody like Thielen open, to get somebody like Jimmy Horn open? That's really what's next, to be honest with you. And McMillan, he continues to show that he's probably going to be number one. I would assume opening day. No? I mean, I guess if you take him with with the 8th overall pick, he's probably going to be that. And where does Horn play, right? It's going to be interesting because I don't know that we have a number 2. Let me go bigger real quick. I would like to see Leggett step up and be number 2 guy. So now you got Leggett on the outside. You got McMillan on the outside. You got Jimmy Horn, Thielen in the middle too. Man, and that's if we go a 4 receiver set. Let's say it's just a 3 receiver set. All right, you got Sanders out there if we want to use another passing target. You got Chuba in the backfield. You got Rico back there. You got Trevor. I don't know the last time I've been able to say that we have that many targets. Like, if we really think about it, go back to the last 2 to 3 years. Number 1 through 3, I mean, what were we looking at? You know, there was hope for DJ, but injuries, man, just killed his career. Or, I mean, he's still going, but just hasn't panned out. So you had Adam Thielen, Sullivan, and then you had Chenault at 1.2, and that didn't work out. Then you go back to last year, and, well, we saw what happened there. I mean, you know, and then you go back to the running back situation, Raheem, Miles, and Chuba, which we thought was good, but it really wasn't. And now you got Chuba, Rico, and Trevor. Right, and then when it comes to tight ends, now I think you have more depth than you've had before. Receivers, more depth than you've had before. Offensive line, the best it's been in, I'd say, quite some time. The offense, man, there's no excuse this year, man. I don't think there's an excuse this year given how much depth is at every position. Now, with that being said, I don't expect Horn right here or McMillan to come out guns blazing, you know, week 1 through 4. I expect it's going to take time for them to develop, especially, you know, the Saints that cover 2, the Bucks might be more of a zone blitz type of thing, right? So getting used to finding the holes in the zone, right? Man-to-man coverage, things like that. Once they get used to the speed of the game, all right, and Bryce gets that chemistry with them, I think we'll be cooking. I really think we'll be cooking. But for the pass game to really be established, the run game has to get going. Right, so Chuba, Rico, Trevor, can they get it going? And then if that works, then bang. Defenses start to stack the box, and you get a guy like this. You get a guy like this right here, Jimmy Horn. Bang. Now imagine that's a post, a corner, right? Just a simple run that 9 for me. You put him on that go route, right? Defenses stack the box, so it's like, okay, does he go to McMillan's side? Does he go to Horn's side? Leggett still an option. I can't stress it enough. Leggett is very much still an option, but he's got to improve, right? He's got to improve the route running. He's got to improve the catch. He's got the speed. He's probably, it sounds crazy to say, but he's probably up there with Horn when it comes to speed. Leggett has, he's got that track speed, right? But he's that straight body runner. But you pull the safety towards Horn, you pull that safety towards McMillan, and Leggett improves, and you have him on the outside as the 2. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what you guys think. The Panthers have potential. And that's something I haven't really been able to say, right, the past couple years with Bryce Young. I mean, could Bryce have played better? Absolutely, right? You got Deontay Johnson last year. I forgot about him. I'll throw him in there real quick. You had him, right? But I don't know that we ever had anybody else really beyond him and Adam Thielen. Here's the problem with Adam Thielen. Adam Thielen could run your in route, or I guess your out route in this context, right? And that's how he would be open. But most of the time, Adam Thielen, he was running, you know, behind the linebackers. So that was kind of naturally picked up. So, okay, We'll pick up Deontay Johnson. We'll pick up Adam Thielen in the middle. Where's Bryce going to go? So, ideally, what I see hopefully working out is Leggett, McMillan on the outside. All right. Jimmy Horn in the slot. Adam Thielen, 4 receiver set. And just kind of plug and play the running backs right. Give Chuba some rest. You just gave him that fat contract. Don't overdo that. Trevor, let him get some reps too out of the backfield. And the good thing is, I think we have third down backs now, right? I think before it was Chuba 1 through 4, right? Miles would come in kind of sparingly, but Chuba on third down, you needed him unless you're going to run a screen, and the screens never worked, right? So now you can bring in Trevor for a screen on third down. You can bring in Rico for third and short. And the receivers, we have depth, right? Who's going to make the 53-man roster? That's going to be the big question. So let me know your thoughts, guys. That's going to wrap it up. Hands Devices out. Take it easy. We're going to talk more about what Dave and the players said about rookie minicamp. We'll do that tomorrow. I'll catch you guys then. Take it easy. Peace.